This this is Tom Duty, little Asian American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. I'm at Port Authority Bus Terminal. There's Dwayne Reed. This is Starbucks. That line, I'm on the dark tile. The lighter tile is inside Starbucks. I'm outside Starbucks. This is something Grover would do very good. Inside and outside. I am outside, so I do not get harassed about buying coffee. If you're going to be sitting here, you need to buy coffee. I don't get that. But I literally sit feet away from people who do get harassed. And I, of course, been one of those persons harassed on many occasions. With this video series, I am soliciting people who are considering Postmates or reconsidering Postmates to use my video series as training. And in addition to that, refer me. Say you were referred by me. Now, if you are returning to Postmates and you didn't like it the first time, so you quit or went idle or whatever, and now you're going back, I think it's too late. I don't think you can refer me. But if you can, it'd be great. For those of you that have no intro to Postmates at all, please put my name as a referral. If you're successful, I get an incentive. It's part of the reason I'm doing this series. The other part is it's just fun. It's absolute fun. So today's advanced lesson, I'm going to share my screen, which means I shouldn't have just closed that window. I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, here we go. Okay, right now this is my email. You are sharing my screen, presenting to everyone. Okay, so this is my email. I look at that. In the first screen, I have 0 from Postmates, but I've got to go down further, and there's stuff from Postmates. There's one right there. New schedule release. So on another occasion, I'm going to talk about the emails that come from Postmates. On this occasion, I'm only talking about scheduling. So scheduling, it's postmates.com/courier/schedules. And I should be logged in. It's not real particular about forcing log out. So I've logged in on my wife's phone. I have an idle phone at home, and then the new one that I have that's exclusively for Postmates. They're all logged in, and I haven't been logged off yet. So what I'm doing in this advanced training, incidentally, my beginner training is not yet named. I have a name on it that I know I don't like, and I'm going to change it. So I'm going to create a graphic. I'm going to give it a name. For right now, if you just find my earliest Postmate videos, you will find it. So my wife was off on Tuesday and Wednesday, and here we go on Thursday. So given what I have to do today, I'm highly, by the way, this right here is an accomplishment of itself. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours perfectly coincides with my wife's work schedule, and that did not happen by chance. I tried to get these 8 hours maybe 4 or 5 days ago. I only got like 3 of them, and then I just continued to log in, like I say, on multiple devices and just look for them to open up. Like right now, if I wanted that hour, 10 to 11, I can't have it because it's closed. But if I wanted 9 to 10, I could have it. On this occasion, I don't want it. So this is what's advanced. I am now faced with an arbitrary decision, an executive decision. The executive powers here applies to one person, and that's me. I got to decide whether I keep this shift. So I have a DHL envelope in my bucket that I'm sitting on. I got to print a label for it and get it in the hands of DHL somehow. I also have to get some money, cash, at a Bank of America, which is available today. This money belongs to my friend in India. And then I got to get to a bank that I'm going to show right now. So I'm going to try something for the first time, and it goes like this. Again, the problem I've got 8 straight hours, but I can't use them. I'm going to attempt to use them to my advantage. And, in a way that complements when I'm available and where I'm available. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. So first of all, I'm at Port Authority Bus Terminal. Here we go. Port Authority Bus Terminal. And don't know why that was so slow. And now directions. I'm going to go to 57th and Park. 57th and Park directions. So right here, I want to put, I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So that is, so right here, Port Authority. I wish I could make these other lines go away. And then not advanced enough on Google Maps to be able to do it. But the dark line is fine. So I'm 8th Avenue to 57th and over. So what I'm going to do, starting in 30 minutes at 1, is go online. I'm going to have priority dispatch because I'm scheduled. So that means my job should be coming sort of quickly. But even if they're not, I'm going to begin walking in this direction. I'm not going to go the way that Google sends me. I'm going to kind of go this way because there's some blocks here. I know a few of them that I can kind of cut through mid-block and end up over here. So in the meantime, I'm going to go to a Kinko's or a FedEx, and I'm going to print the bank transfer document that I need, and I'm also going to print the DHL shipping document that I need, and somewhere along the line, I'm going to get this thing in the hands of DHL. So my stops include FedEx, which is like right here, right next to Port Authority. It's at the Westin Times Square. It's very close to where I am now. So that's where I'm going to get my printing done. And then as I walk, I'm going to continue to look for a DHL driver. Eventually, I might leave it with the doorman at this bank. The bank it's an Indian bank. It's a little weird bank, a little strange in that it's not street level. You have to take an elevator up to the second level. It's not really a consumer bank. It's not a typical consumer bank. And I'm going to potentially give it to the doorman at that building if I can't find DHL in between. So again, I'll have the label printed here, and then I also have to do my banking document. So that's what I'm about to do now. When I terminate this, I'm going to do my banking document, which will allow. And then in the meantime, I'm also going to get. So let me do that now. Find out where the Bank of Americas are. Oh, there's one right across the street. So I'm going to get my money right across the street. So from here to here, I'm going to get money. I'm going to get printed, and now I got to take the money. I got to print the form. Hopefully, I'll have that before I go online. And I'm going to start selectively taking jobs. If the jobs send me over here, I'm going to decline it. If the jobs send me this way, I'm going to accept it. And hopefully, I will kind of postmate my way over to the bank. This absolutely qualifies in advanced training because this is not something you're going to attempt to do in your first 19 deliveries. So listeners, right now I'm scheduled 8 consecutive hours. I'm going to try to be on schedule 8 consecutive hours, and I'm going to try to also work these tasks in that are higher priority. They are more urgent. They must be done today. So if I have to, I'm going to cancel these final hours of the day, and I'm going to turn my attention to getting my banking done. So again, that's what I'm attempting to do today. I've not yet done a delivery today. All the videos that I've done on Postmate in the past, I'm declaring them beginner videos. And now this is what I'm declaring advanced. Again, be so kind. Tell them Tom Duty referred you. Use my training. I promise it'll help. It is your good fortune if you're attempting Postmates with my videos. It's going to be a lot easier than attempting Postmates by using training from someone who doesn't think the little distracting, quirky things that happen to novices are anything to worry about, because he or she who is advanced has already forgotten what a nuisance they were. But I'm telling you, if you look at my beginner series, you will see sincere trauma as I struggled with some of the confusions. Today's advance. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. Ciao.